We all know how important it is to take care of our hearts, right? But did you know that some foods can actually harm your heart health while others can boost it? That's right. In this video, we're going to reveal 3 foods that can wreak havoc on your heart and 7 amazing foods that can supercharge your heart health. But before we begin, make sure to watch the video till the end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our health tips and tricks. We're going to divide today's video into 2 parts. First, we'll talk about 3 foods that can wreak havoc on your heart. These are the culprits you'll want to avoid or limit in your diet. And then, to end on a positive note, we'll share 7 amazing foods that can supercharge your heart health. These are the heart heroes you want to add to your meals. So, let's get started. Trans fats. Trans fats are a kind of fat that can be harmful to our hearts. Think of them like sneaky fats that can hide in many of the foods we love to eat. You might find them in things like cakes, cookies, and fried foods. So, when we eat these tasty treats, we might be getting more trans fats than we realize. When you eat foods with trans fats, they can mess with the cholesterol in your body. You've probably heard of cholesterol. It's like a waxy substance that can be good or bad for you. Trans fats make the bad kind of cholesterol go up and the good kind go down. Having too much bad cholesterol and too little good cholesterol can be a problem because it can lead to heart disease. Heart disease is when there are problems with your heart and blood vessels, and it can be really serious. Having high levels of bad cholesterol, which trans fats can cause, makes it more likely for you to get heart disease. So, eating foods with trans fats often can put your heart health at risk. The good news is we can make smart choices to avoid trans fats. One way is to check the labels on the foods we buy at the store. If a food has trans fat or partially hydrogenated oil on the label, it probably has trans fats in it. Choosing foods that don't have these ingredients can help keep our hearts healthier. Sugary drinks. When we talk about sugary drinks, we're talking about drinks that have a lot of added sugar in them. These are drinks like sodas, energy drinks, and even some fruit juices. They might taste really good, but they can have a lot of sugar hiding inside. How does sugar affect our health? Drinks with added sugars can cause some problems for our bodies. One big issue is weight gain. When we drink sugary drinks, we might be taking in more calories than we need, and those extra calories can add up and make us gain weight. Having too much sugar can also lead to other health problems. One of them is high blood pressure, which is when the force of blood against the walls of our blood vessels is too high. Over time, high blood pressure can strain our heart and make it work harder. Another problem is diabetes. Diabetes happens when our bodies have trouble using sugar properly. If we consume too much sugar over time, it can increase our risk of developing diabetes. Both high blood pressure and diabetes are risk factors for heart disease, which is a serious condition affecting our heart and blood vessels. 2. Processed meats. First off, what are processed meats? These are meats that have been changed or preserved to extend their shelf life or to make them taste different. Examples include bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and deli meats like ham and salami. While they can be delicious, they come with some concerns for our health. Regularly eating processed meats has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Heart disease is a condition where our heart and blood vessels aren't working as they should, while a stroke happens when there's a problem with blood flow to the brain. Both are serious health conditions that we want to avoid if possible. Now, let's share 7 amazing foods that can supercharge your heart health. 1. Fatty fish. Fatty fish are types of fish that have more fat in them compared to other fish. Examples include salmon, mackerel, and sardines. You might have heard that fish is good for you, and these fatty fish are especially beneficial. One of the reasons fatty fish are good for our hearts is because they're rich in something called omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are special kinds of fats that our bodies need but can't make on their own. 2. Berries. Berries are small, colorful fruits that are not only delicious but also packed with nutrients. Some common berries include strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Berries are like little powerhouses of goodness for our hearts. They're loaded with antioxidants, which are substances that help protect our cells from damage. They also contain vitamins and fiber, which are important for our overall health. The nutrients in berries can help improve our cholesterol levels and lower our blood pressure, which are both important for heart health. Eating berries regularly can also reduce our risk of developing heart disease. 3. Leafy greens. Leafy greens are vegetables with leaves that we can eat. Examples include spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These veggies are not only vibrant and tasty but also packed with goodness for our health. Leafy greens are like nature's multivitamins. They're loaded with vitamins like vitamin K, which helps our blood clot properly, and minerals like iron and calcium. They also contain antioxidants, which help protect our cells from damage. 4. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are rich in heart-healthy fats, which are good for our heart health. They also contain protein, which helps us feel full and satisfied, and fiber, which is good for our digestive system. Eating a handful of nuts and seeds daily can help lower our bad cholesterol levels, which is good news for our hearts. They can also improve our overall heart health by providing essential nutrients like magnesium and potassium. 5. Whole grains. Whole grains are grains that haven't been processed too much, keeping all the nutritious parts intact. Examples include oats, quinoa, and brown rice. Whole grains are rich in fiber, vitamins like B vitamins, and minerals like magnesium and iron. Fiber is especially important for our heart health as it helps lower cholesterol levels and regulates blood sugar. Eating whole grains can help lower our cholesterol levels, regulate our blood sugar, and reduce our risk of heart disease. 6. Avocados. Avocados are fruits that have a creamy texture and a rich, nutty flavor. They're green on the outside and have a big seed in the middle. You might have heard of avocados being used to make guacamole, but they're also great on toast, in salads, or as a topping for tacos. Avocados are special because they're a great source of monounsaturated fats. These are the good fats that can help lower our bad cholesterol levels and raise our good cholesterol levels. This is good news for our heart health. Avocados are also packed with potassium, a mineral that helps control our blood pressure. Keeping our blood pressure in check is important for our heart health, so getting enough potassium can be really beneficial. 7. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is a type of chocolate that contains a high percentage of cocoa. When we say dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa, we're talking about chocolate that has a lot of cocoa and less sugar. Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants called flavonoids. These flavonoids can help improve our heart health by lowering our blood pressure and improving blood flow to our heart and brain. The key with dark chocolate is to enjoy it in moderation. While it has health benefits, it's also high in calories and fat, so it's best to enjoy it as an occasional treat rather than eating it every day. There you have it, 5 foods that can harm your heart and 7 foods that can keep it healthy and strong. Remember, a balanced diet along with regular exercise and a healthy lifestyle are key to maintaining a healthy heart. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more health tips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.